Hello everyone, I'm Carlos and I'm going to talk about 9 characteristics of a good language learner. If you are not a native language learner, this may help. We have to say that there are certain characteristics that are essential for a language for a successful language learning. The most important characteristics are related to courage, confidence and handwork, and that implies a lot of effort and a lot of time. First one, they have their heart on it. The most successful language learners have a solid idea of why they are learning. They have a specific goal to achieve. So, what does having the heart on it means? It means that they have a deep internal reason for learning that motivates them day by day to keep on it. A burning desire is important and indispensable part of success. It's not about only getting a good job because of learning English. It's more like in their hearts they are learning because they feel good, because they like it, because they want an extra reward. Second one, they take responsibility for their learning. Taking responsibilities is fundamental when we talk about being a good language learner. We develop the proactivity to take charge of our progress. We have to be really autocritic with ourselves. The most successful English learners are not satisfied with mediocrity. They like to analyze everything one time and another time and another time, and they try to avoid like quick fit solutions. An advice is don't get carried away with false advertising. Some schools and some people try to sell to you that they have the magic touch to instantly teach English. Consider that you won't learn a language in minutes. You have a long road ahead. It's a combination of factors that you may consider, like who teaches you, the resources you have, your study strategies, your study style, etc. You have to take responsibility of your learning. The third characteristic is they develop a strong daily habits. They have a strong and diligent daily habits, which may include or not applying them in their lives. If you want to be good at anything, you have to do it constantly, paying attention on what you do until becomes a unconscious part of you. Routines need to feel natural and normal, not forced. The basis of any good habit is to truly be inspired and to take responsibility for the results you create. These characteristics facilitate the formation of new habits. It takes between 4 to 6 weeks to make an habit permanent. You will have some obstacles, but it's okay. You don't need to be perfect. It's about learning step by step. 4 characteristics. They don't expect perfection. As James Joyce said, mistakes are the portal of discovery. The good language learners knows that the only way to learn anything is taking the risk, is making mistakes. You will learn a lot about mistakes. When you learn a new language, you make yourself vulnerable. You should develop the courage to laugh at yourself. It's embarrassing and awkward at first, but every effort has its reward. Learning to be okay with your imperfections will make you more confident and secure. This applies for everything in life. You need to fall and get back up. Fifth, they build support networks. You have to find people who help you to improve your skills. You can find people with the same motivation, the same goal that you have, and two heads thinks better than only one. School can and should provide this, but it's not enough. You can find people in your city or even in internet. You will be stronger together. Sixth, they make things interesting. It's a hard work. There will be challenging parts of the journey, but reaching the goal that you propose, it's going to be the most satisfying feeling. You're never going to be interested 100% all the time, but you can try your best. Effective language learners take responsibility for their learning. So when it becomes like boring, you could try out other perspectives and learning strategies. If you feel it doesn't work, you should try something new, something that makes the spark comes back. 7. They understand their learning strategy. As we say, they understand their learning strategy. Then they try to adapt their learning strategy, their learning style, to other aspects of their lives. They try to enjoy all the process that improves much better results. If you try to learn something and you're having fun doing it, you will have better results than just doing it with no reason to. 8. They fall in love with the culture. The most successful language learners agree that there is something about the culture of the language they are learning that they love. They understand that language is a doorway to a new culture, a new phase of the real life, a new world, a new perspectives. This makes the process more interesting for them. Learning about a new culture is the best place to start. Learning about new culture is the main reason why some people travel around the world. You give yourself new experiences that change your mind. 9. They make their life in their classroom. The result of all the process is that you become into an active and engaged learner who relate life experiences to learn. This makes you more participative. If you open your mind to this aspect, your learning will get quicker and easier and also more interesting. These are things that you don't learn only in school. You learn them in life. You don't have to be perfect. You have to prove yourself that you can do anything that you want to do. All your desires with effort can get real if you want. So that's all. Thanks for watching this video. Please leave your comment below, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon.